Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Howard Company's Branding, Science, and Technology podcast. We are at NRA in our booth. I am joined by Koen from VoxAI. He's a partner in our booth. We've been working with them for a while now on voice AI in the drive-thru. So I do want to just jump into the demo of it to show people how cool this is. If you can kind of run through it.
Jumping right into it. So this is our demo. This is just a fake coffee shop which we built on the purpose of show demos. It's not any company or brand related. And it's just a simple reflection of a coffee ordering. So.
Welcome to Drip. What can I get started for you on this snowy day?
Hey, can I get a double espresso and a large cappuccino with whole milk?
Coming right up. Would you like to make that a coffee and croissant combo?
No thanks. And actually, can you make that a single shot instead of the double?
Got it. Anything else?
Yeah, can you give me a Big Mac and a Happy Meal?
Coming right up. Sorry, we don't have those here, but we do have a great selection of sandwiches and coffee.
What sandwich can you recommend?
Let me see. Our customizable sandwich is a great choice, and you can see the details on the screen.
Yeah, add me one and get rid of the cappuccino, please, and that's it.
Got it. Is everything on the screen correct?
No, you didn't add my sandwich.
Sure thing. Want to make that a coffee and sandwich combo?
No thanks, and remove the latte, and that's it.
Got it. Is everything on the screen correct?
Yeah, that's fine.
Sending your order to the kitchen. In 1 moment. Perfect. Please pull up to the next window.
So it's pretty neat. Obviously, when you're at shows, the connection, the Wi-Fi.
It's always the hardest trouble.
It's loud.
Yeah.
So with voice AI being a newer technology, but very trendy, and people are wanting to test it, how does the voice AI learn your brand, and how can operators learn to trust the technology?
Yeah, so what we do is to train our models is basically we always call it a three-layered approach, right? So the first thing we do is we integrate with the communication system of the customer, and it doesn't matter if that's an HME system, a Quill system, or a PAR system, or whatever hardware system they're using. But we get the audio from the communication system, and we do the integration with their POS system. So we get both how it's been ordered from the conversations between the guest and the human operator, and what has been ordered from the POS, and we make a digital twin of every conversation to train our model to. So we get those data points. Then the second layer is, of course, the standardized language models. We currently support 98 different languages, and that works all the same. So we have the standard language, we have the conversations of how it's been ordered at that specific location. And as the last, the third layer, there's the brand layers, so we call it. So the branded guidelines. How would you like to greet your order or greet your guest? What's the upsell strategy there? So everything related to the brand is incorporated into the model. And why we do that per location is just to make sure that we can capture all of the dialects and the product synonyms and acronyms.
Yeah.
And not just throw it out in a generic trained model, which is not going to work in every location.
Yeah.
Because every location at the end of the day has its distinct operations, right? So there's a lot of background noises. It can be next to the highway, it can be next to it can be rainy, it can be whatever. Likewise for how it's been installed in the hardware. So if you have a lot of echo, less acoustic foam around the speaker and the microphone, those are all parts of the system where we need to train on to remove the echo, for example, for the one location more than the other location. So if you don't train it on the location specifics, it's hard to do. And likewise here on a show like this, it's a big show, a lot of people going around here.
Yeah.
It's a kind of a hard setting to do it, but the soundbar over there is doing a great job for that.
Yeah. And I think some of the misconception at a show like this is people think, this is exactly the solution they're going to get when the AI listens. It's not like they go live right away.
No. So we really train per location for it. Here in the US, it's around about, we think around about 4 weeks, depending a little bit on the heavy accent and location. But again, we have locations in Europe where we train for 3 months to capture the same amount of data and to work with capturing the more tough languages like Dutch, for example. So being a Dutchie, it's a kind of hard language to understand for the AI and to work.
Yeah, I remember at the retail show, we had somebody speaking Portuguese, I believe.
Yep.
It started in English and then switched to Portuguese once that customer started speaking in a different language. So that was pretty cool. So aside from languages, they also distinguish regional accents. And like if, we're in Chicago, if somebody has a heavy Chicago accent, their customer base, they'll pick up on that.
Yeah, so that's exactly why we do the training phase. So, and that's per location, right? So if you go to the southern part of Florida, for example, you'll see we'll have Spanglish as a language.
Yeah.
So that's a combination of Spanish and English. We can switch models from English to Spanish quite easy. But to understand the Spanglish as a dialect, so to say, it's harder to do, and there's no standard language baseline for that one.
Yeah. So I know that some people, think that they still value the human experience, the human across the speaker taking their order. But there's definitely pros and cons. So what are some of the biggest impacts that voice AI can make on, let's say, a restaurant? Because we're at the NRA Show.
I think today the biggest challenge in the industry is the labor shortages. Right? So everybody has an understanding of not having enough people to do all of the work at the same time, which results more often in getting to the drive-thru and saying, hey, you have a second, but before you can start your ordering, it will take up maybe to a minute or something.
Yeah.
So your speed of service is it's not optimum, right? With the voice AI, it's always ready. You can directly start with your ordering, and placing your order directly. It saves quite a lot of time in the throughput. So there's a higher throughput there in that.
Yeah. And as you kind of saw, like the order wasn't accurate at the end. So having that OCS and just being able to have those conversations with the AI,
100%.
you can make sure that you're going to get an accurate order. So that's another big thing is how many restaurants now are having to waste food, waste supplies because of incorrect orders through a human when the voice AI can kind of adjust that in the drive-thru when the customer's still there.
100%. So the solution works with either a digital menu board in place or non-digital menu board. We do see a big difference when there's a digital menu board, which has a nice design and nice graphics on the upsell part, which really performs better for the customer to understand if the AI is getting what they're saying, right? So there's a transcript in place. To see the visual on the build-up of their shopping cart. But likewise for the upsell opportunity for a nice visual understanding of the upsell. So that's a big difference.
Yeah. Now, do you recommend being upfront that, hey, AI is going to take your order? Or do you just have people like, welcome to smart ordering, start talking? As we kind of get in this new trend that AI is taking our orders.
It's also about education of the guest, right?
Yeah.
So it's understanding of it's an AI, so you need to speak more slowly than what you used to be.
Right.
Let the AI finish before you talk over. But of course, you can always interrupt it. That's fine. But you need to be aware as a customer that you're talking to an AI. So we do have notification signs that hey, we make them aware that they're talking to an AI. To educate them a little bit more on how to.
So if somebody was interested in demoing AI, piloting AI, especially with Vox, how would they get started with that?
Yeah, so like I said in the beginning, so the way we train is, so the first thing is the integration with the communication system on site and their POS system. As soon as we get the audio and we get all of the menus, we can start training our models. During the training phase, we make a transcription of all of the conversations. And we can also deliver then to customers a insights dashboard. That's basically just a baseline on how the current performance is of your drive-thru. So we can capture around about 20 plus KPIs, and where we can just show the customer in a nice visual understanding on the dashboard on how many times was an upsell offered, how many times was it accepted, what was like I said, the dead air between, hey, welcome to whatever the brand is, up to the point when can I take your order, how much time is lost in that conversation. So we provide that dashboard to make it a baseline, and up to the point where we can train our models, and we see in our accuracy performances that we match or outperform the accuracy of the human operator, we can put it live. And as soon as we set it live, then those metrics in the dashboard, they should go up in a positive way. So we are always greeting in the same way you as a brand would like to have it. The closing courtesy is always the same. The upsell is always done. So you see consistent performance on those metrics.
Yeah, I mean, that's another pro of this is the upselling. AI won't forget to upsell. Your best customer or your best employee might forget to upsell every so often, but AI won't if it's trained correctly. So
exactly, and we're not here to replace any humans or whatsoever. Yeah. So like I said, it's more about the staff, which is already under. There's not enough staff in the restaurant, right? So you can rather focus on packaging and make sure that the order accuracy is there. So it's a bit of both benefits for freeing up the staff and focus on the other tasks they're already doing.
Yeah. And even if you're not understaffed, like it could just make your operations more efficient just by having that person who's taking the drive-thru orders, place them somewhere else so that dining customers are treated better or the kitchen is going faster. So
and have that more of a personal relationship with your guests at the second window when you hand out the food. There's more there's more personal connection there. So,
can you kind of just go into your background, your role at the company, Vox's AI's mission?
Yeah, that's a good one. So I'm one of the co-founders of Vox. We started in mid-October 2023. I come from a family business. So my father did in 1987 the first McDonald's drive-thru in the Netherlands. For the US Army, who was stationed in the Netherlands. They basically just wanted to have a drive-thru. So my father did the installation of the communication system and the speaker post. And the company still does so today onwards. And they now support around about more than 2,000 locations in Benelux, UK, and Ireland. And I was being asked by one of the companies or one of the brands in the Netherlands for a voice AI solution. And that's when I met Maurice, Koen, the founder of VoxAI. And that's basically how it started in 2023. So
nice.
It's a fun journey. But again, the reason why we started it, it's not only about there's a big opportunity in the market for voice AI. That's number one, of course. But what we saw out there on solution providers doing the same thing with brands, we really saw that the customer experience was not improving with a voice AI solution. So it was more focusing on a operational issue, like the staff shortages causing people to wait and to be more aggressive on the drive-thru. Why do I need to wait so long, etc. So it was solved by doing an AI, letting them take the order taking, but it was not so much on the customer experience. So we're more focused on the customer experience to make it really train on the back end. So underwater training and all happen on the background. And as soon as we go live, then we know for sure that the customer will have a better experience. So they can start ordering directly. They are being served in the brand specific, they have it as the brand they would like to go to, etc. And it's a different approach from just focusing on getting an operational task done.
Right. Yeah, I find it so interesting because, I mean, this still works very well at the show. It's not even trained.
It has its flaws, but again, this is an untrained version. Right? So this is just a bunch of items with a standard language model, and it does the job, but it has done any training for... So here in the US, for example, so imagine in the US, the average is 300 to 400 cars a day on the drive-thru. If we train on the back of every conversation for 2 weeks period, there is a lot of data we can train our models for that specific location, right? So that's completely different than just setting it up on a standard model like we have it here, with all the noise and the environmental issues.
Okay. Well, we always end with some fun questions, so get to know our guest.
Okay.
So I know that you just mentioned you grew up in a very tech-focused family, and you've been in tech most of your life. If you weren't in tech, what would you want to do?
That's a good question. I'm a big fan of a barbecue, right? So I always said to my wife, in Europe you have the bed and breakfast. You can stay there, but I just want to do, at some point in life, I want to do my bed and barbecue. So instead of having a bed and breakfast, just have a nice overview in a nice southern part of Europe somewhere in a nice country, and do a bed and barbecue for some folks hanging around and like to do barbecuing and
That's a cool idea.
staying around. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's my goal when I grow
That's your
up.
goal.
The
When
goal
you
I grow
retire,
up.
maybe.
Yes, you never know.
Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us.
Likewise. Thanks for having us here. And
Yeah,
looks amazing.
They're a great partner of ours. So if you're interested in trying out Vox and VoxAI, reach out to us and we'll get you connected. But thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoy the rest of the show, and we will see you next time. Thanks.
Thank you.